Jet Solo versus other channels. This is what I was expecting. Jet Solo beats the other channels. So subscribe Jet Solo and just ignore the other channels, okay? Disregard them. So it's Easter day. So happy Easter, guys. Yeah, I know my YouTube channel is supposed to be related to travelings, but due to this COVID thing, you know, especially in those Southeast Asian countries, they still have vaccine requirements, all those quarantines, isolations, etc, etc. So this video won't be about the travelings. It actually will be about my little house, a little summer house I built with my own two hands. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute, but let me finish this loser egg. Loser eggs has been beaten and eaten. So it's time to show you around, guys. Let me start from outside. This is how it looks from outside. As you see, I built from shiplap wood boards. I installed a little window, obviously UPVC doors, and the roof is made out of plywood and felt. Yeah, a very simple structure. Welcome in. Let me show you inside. Okay, what should I start from? Probably I'll start from the floor. Let me explain you a little bit. You know, if you carry on watching my video, you will see that in this part it was growing the cherry tree before. So I had to chop it down, dig the roots, get rid of the stump. It was pretty hard work on that cherry tree. And then along the wall, behind this wall is original brick wall, like a fence segregating in the garden from the outside. And along the wall, along the brick wall, it was bamboos like this. I'll show you. Yeah, these bamboos. They were all the way up to the middle, I think, a bit further, I think, up to the doors. So I had to get rid of the bamboos as well. And the next thing I was pouring the concrete floor. I've laid the concrete floor in this room, and then painted, and also underneath on the concrete I laid out the underlay, and on top of underlay, as you see, this is how's it called, PVA rubber mats, I think. Yeah, it's very easy to, they're interlocking with each other, so very easy to lay them out. Yeah, this is how I build this the base, the floor. The walls are insulated all around with the what's that called, wool insulation, where the wooden walls are, and the brick wall are insulated with the foam insulation. But as I said, you carry on watching this video and you will see how I've done it. And on top of insulation, I've done plywood boards, and then painted. That's it. Simple. And furniture, as you see, the table, I made it myself. I built it myself. I also have under like strip lights underneath the table, changes the colors. Sometimes it, yeah, changes the colors. Yeah, I built up the table. I also built myself these benches. As you see, this is a timber out of the fence posts. On top of that is plywood. This one is similar, but instead of plywood, I had these decking boards, so I built this bench out of the decking boards. And what else? I hang this world map so I can do some research where I'm gonna travel next. That's probably gonna be somewhere around this Southeast Asia, as I said, Indonesia, Singapore, yeah, Indonesia, then probably Philippines, Thailand, maybe Cambodia, Vietnam, Myanmar. I mean, all this region I'm interested into. Hang this wall clock, which shows the temperature. Basically, this is what I need for temperature, to monitor the room's temperature. The shelves I built myself as well, out of the decking boards, 2 of them. The heater, infrared heater, it operates on this remote control. It's you see, you've got 3 settings, 3 options: 750 watts, 1500 watts, and 2000 watts. So it preheats the room in the winter very fast. Yeah, very convenient heater. What else? What else? Little curtains. The power, I've got few sockets. One's there, one underneath, one on this side. My brother came around, he's an electrician, so he installed the power for me. Got a couple lights on both sides. So yeah, basically this is pretty much it. I put these insulated mats, like camping mats, so you can lay down, you can chill, you can rest and sleep, even sleep, yeah, on these mats. So this is how the summer house looks from inside. And if you carry on watching this video, you will see the whole process, how I build this. Yeah, once again, happy Easter and enjoy watching the video. So this shed gonna go, and I'll build like let's say a shed slash summer house in here. So wanted to share my project with you and what I've done so far. I cut this cherry tree. It was a quite tall cherry tree. All the wood and branches I chopped in pieces, stacked them in the corner for barbecue, for summer barbecue. Some of the bamboos, it was all the way to the back. As you see, I cut them yesterday. I removed some those border tiles. And what I'm gonna do next, I have to get rid of these roots, have to dig it, everything, make it flat surface, chop the tree all the way down, and yeah. Oh, so just stay tuned and follow my progress. that boy. Oh, old piece of post.
You want to move over there or what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow, yeah, you just lift.
That's it.
You like this?
Job done. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you guys.
No worries.
Ah, that was a good job. So the shed is moved out of that corner. Vacated the space for the new shed. And as you see, I dug the holes for the posts already. I'm gonna do, I think, another one here, somewhere here. And that's gonna be the side of the shed. Just waiting for the postcrete, for the cement, so I can plan the post tomorrow. Ah, forgot to mention, in the meantime we're having barbecue here. While we were pushing this shed, it burned a little bit, but it's okay. Right, a mess from the shed. This milk isn't for me. I'm buying it in the name of my glorious shed / Summerhouse. Okay, that's done. Anybody want some milk? As I've got too much. And all I needed only these containers for the posts, for the fence posts. So I've got that, all that milk I've got. Okay, today I'm planting few posts, and in order to protect the bottom of the post from rotting, because you know from the underground coming that dampness. So I'll try to put this old milk container. Oops. You know, the piece of plastic hopefully will protect from the bottom. And sprinkle some water over the top again. Attaching some brackets for extra support. We'll be doing on this one, on that one, on this one as well, and one on here as well. New spade digs deeper holes. Here we go. That's gonna be my doorstep. Something like this. Yeah. Here we go. Threshold. The best doorstep. Handmade. That's where it's gonna go. Obviously I'm gonna build some concrete base in here and then plant this doorstep and the doors on the top. That's gonna be entrance to my shed. You love biscuits, right? Alright, we're just having a short break. I was fitting the door frame and as you see I put the packers in already. I screw it down all around And now just gonna be filling this expanding foam around the frame. So yeah, today is a door fitting day, right, Rocky? Just bought some log laps for my shed. It looks like I've got a problem. You know, I attached all this wood temporarily in order to check how much wood I'll need it. And you see, the wood was laying on the floor, it's all gone. So I ran out of these boards. That's the place where they're selling wood, Moat House Farm. But seems to be gates are shut. That's strange. I just contacted this guy. He said he's here until 2 o'clock. It's 12 and the gates are shut already. Come on, do something. Just send him a message, I'm here, but the gates are shut. It looks like he read the message, but no replying. Oh, he's coming, I think. Oh, nice. I know this guy from the last time. He's from Ukraine. Привет!
Через 50, ну ты знаешь.
Да-да, вокруг там. Окей, спасибо. That's a decent farm. Look at that. They've got cows, they've got diggers. Stack of wood. Moat House Farm. All right. I'll go to load my car now. Oh my gosh! That's the sound of transporting of wood! It feels like I'm riding the motorbike. A motorbike without an exhaust pipe. Can't go any faster. Just 50 miles an hour and makes crazy mad sound. Okay, that's extra 15 pieces. which should be enough for the rest of my project. I found a window on Facebook, drove 20 miles earlier today, bought it, brought it back and installed it. So I've got doors already in place and a window. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attach a few more boards on the side, on the bottom, on this gap between the doors and the window, and only the ceiling, the roof will be left to do. I'm not talking about the floor yet. Oh man, look at this. It might be a stool for me to sit down inside the shed. Yeah. Oh dear, feeling tired today. Whew. I've been working on this shed since early morning and now it's 6 p.m. already. Oh. But it's nearly done. I only need to cut these edges. Same on the other side. And yeah, same on this side. And all the boards will be done. All the boards are attached already, everywhere, at the front, on the side, and on the other side as well, from the neighbor's side. So yeah, the next step will be to paint it. So tomorrow probably I'm gonna paint it, so we'll have protection against the rain. And later I'll be putting the roof on. One side is done. And 2 hours later, it's all done. Then one coat is done. The second coat I will apply probably tomorrow. Actually looks nice. Dark brown color. I really like it. Okay, and in the meantime I'm painting inside. Oops. I've got some leftover fence paint from probably a couple of years ago. So I'm just painting in this color, whatever is orange. Looks like orange, but it's not gonna be visible anyway. I'm gonna put on these posts some probably plywood or plasterboard, so This paint is basically for longer lifespan of this wood. It's not an actual color. It's not gonna be visible, as I said. So okay, last panel left. This is 2 top from the right. I love that. All painted. Nice black color. Good morning, it's another day and I'm back on my project. I was cutting earlier these pieces of timber on different sizes. Some over that side. I painted them in black. As I'm gonna be attaching them, let me demonstrate where the joints are for the plywood, like here. This one's probably gonna go in here. No, in here. Yeah. So every joint will have support of this sort of timber. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today, attaching these timbers, and then I'll be finishing off this roof. You see, I left yesterday undone as the rain has started. So today I'll be finishing this. You see, it was raining yesterday and still hasn't dried out. Still wet. But because I painted with this bitumen paint, so it's waterproof, watertight, so it's not leaking nowhere. And plus I'm gonna attach the felt later on when I get the delivery. Alright, so let's get it on. So the day is done. All the crossbars attached, everything is in place. The roof is fully done. Just siliconing the gaps between the plywood. You know, when they joined it together, some of the gaps, some of the cuts were not very straight, so it made some gaps. So I'm siliconing, and yeah, just finished cutting the edges all around. Yeah, nicely done. So only the felt gonna be left to do, and my shed from outside will be done. All the felt is laid down. I miscalculated a little bit on the size, so I had to patch it up, but overall it's okay. It's only a shed anyway. I see some creases here, but hopefully it won't be leaking through those. Right, so my house from outside is fully done, all done. All the walls, windows, doors, roof as well, everything is complete. Let me quickly show the roof. This is how it looks from above. Only one of the hardest job left, which I'm doing right now. Ta-dam! Digging and cutting and axing and chopping this tree stump. As you know, people were saying I should have gone this tree out first in the first place, but you know, like half an hour ago it was heavy rain outside. So I was axing this tree under the roof, and I thought, who is clever now? Axing this tree in a dry environment. Whew. It's a hard job, you know. With such a small axe, I'm chopping like a woodpecker. It's probably gonna take, I don't know, a week or two to get rid of this stump. But yeah, eventually I'll get him out. I'm trying to get out the first of the roots, and this tree has 3 roots. One goes under here, under these bricks, and the other one goes under that wall. Oh, but this one I think the biggest one, so I'm trying to get rid of this first, then this one, and then probably I'm gonna try to chop the bottom of this stump. I've got my brother around. He's installing the power into my shed. That's all his tools.
You have to understand with the
All this mess. And the power will be coming from here, from this fuse board, down here, through the wall,
Some has 1 level, some has couple levels.
over there, under the decking, under the pavement, under the bricks, underneath there, and in here. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have power. Couple of sockets in here, one below, one in that corner, and the power switch, the light switch will be here. One light's here, I think the other light on the other wall. So yeah, looking forward for power. And in the meantime, we're just chilling in the garden. Friendly talk, friendly chat.
You need to work your fucking way up.
We're on the final stages, right?
Well, it's
Power
not
is
final
connected.
stages, but it's just like basic stage, okay? It's not part of finals.
It's
You need
finals.
to be clipped and...
Okay, let's try. Let's try for the first time. Come on.
I'm a bit nervous, I think.
Good.
Woo!
Whoa!
You
Whoa!
got the light, baby! Oh!
Let the light be on.
And the sockets as well.
Давай победим шито. Let's try the phone now.
Uh-oh.
Sockets.
It doesn't work.
No, this one. On. Boom!
It's the magic number.
Right.
You got the juice, baby.
So we got the
You got the
power. We got the juice. We got the power. So yeah, all sorted.
Just use it wisely, please.
Okay. Hey, hello guys. 1st of December. Now look at my strawberries. They're ripening right now. The nature gone crazy. Anyway, what I wanted to say, welcome back to my Summerhouse project. As you see, I've got sharp sands and ballasts ready. I hired this concrete mixer today. Got cement bags in there. So I'll try to pour the concrete floor in here in this Summerhouse. So let's get rolling. What do you think, guys? My techniques. Okay, the job is done. Not sure about the result, but at least I've done my best. So I'll give a couple of days to dry out, and I'll come back to check it out again. So we got 4th of December. And it's been 3 days since I laid out this concrete floor in my summer house. So let me show you how I've done it. Yeah, looks like this. I think it's dry enough to be painted, so I've got some nice red paint in here. And the concrete is very porous material, so hopefully the paint will fill in those pores, so the surface will be smoother and more hard wearing. So let's do it. Alright, so one coat is done. I'll let it dry and come back tomorrow for the second coat. Okay, so I've got a little problem in here. You know, since the last time I painted the floor in red, I realized that the rainwater from outside was penetrating through the brick wall somehow, I don't know. And it was running down on the floor and making some puddles. It was like small swimming pool in here. So what I'm doing, I'm just painting this brick wall with a liquid damp-proof membrane in a hope that it will stop the rainwater going through the brickwork. And while I was painting, you know, because I'm doing right now third coat already. So while I was painting, all the paint was dripping on the floor. So yeah, basically I ruined my nicely painted red floor. The wall painting is done. Hopefully it'll be watertight. And the next step is insulation. I've done this one already. So it's gonna be covered by plywood like this. My little workshop. It's a break time. Actually, I've done quite a lot. I insulated already that part up to here. So only like I think less than a half left, 1/3 probably. So as you see, this is a wooden wall, and that one wooden wall. So wooden walls I'm insulating with this like wool insulation, and the brick wall I'm insulating with the foam insulation like this one, because the brick wall gets wet for some reason, as you see. I don't know why, probably condensation, so I don't want wool get wet, therefore I'm insulating with the foam insulation. Don't know if it's right or wrong, but yeah, this is what I've done. And this is my little helper. Yeah. So insulation is all done, all around. And also I filled the gaps with this decorator's caulk. See? And now it's time to paint. I've got this very popular magnolia paint. So yeah, I'll be painting with this paint. And actually not much left in this room. First touch. All walls are painted already in magnolia color. All done. And now I'm cutting the timbers, making some furniture. So basically in this corner I'm planning to build a bench. Here maybe another bench along that wall, and in the middle I'll build a small table. Here we go, the second bench is done. That's the first one I've done the other day, and this one I just made it now. So here is the table. And I'm basically on my last stage, painting the ceiling. It's nearly done. Yeah, I'll be finishing today. There's only the edges left, and maybe some parts second coat will be needed, but yeah, we'll be finishing today. So all the masking tape removed. As you see, ceiling is fully finished, and my project is completed. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.